Dude, I'm not gonna play Rest Stop. I played it on Friday, and you missed it. But it's on YouTube. So, but we can just call it the Rest Stop thing, just for the sake of the person in front of you. So my other famous moment. When I was growing up, I was a huge Lionel Richie fan, right? Because it was the only thing that could help me meet girls, because I was this guy that lived in the South. I was like half gay on my mother's side. I had earrings and a mohawk, and I was always more girly than and I'm in the South. It's the '80s, right? So I don't know footballs, I don't know cars, I don't know guns, I don't know any of this stuff. And so I just was, you know, the runt of the litter, of any litter that I was in. And I learned to play piano because I realized that if I learned to play piano, that at some point I could go to these parties and the football guys would get really, really drunk and pass out on beer bongs, and they would leave all of their girlfriends for me. So I would come to a house party, right? Like house parties are kind of a suburban thing. Like most of you right now, while you're here, that's what's happening at your house. Right about now, there are 4 or 5 teenagers making really bad decisions and breaking shit somewhere in your home. And I'd go there, but if there was a piano in the house, then I could come in and I would bring my Lionel Richie songbook to the party. This is not a fucking line, I wish it were, because it's sad, but I would bring the songbook to the party, and I would wait for that moment when it was just the girls, and I could be like, hey, Tammy. And I believe, because for some reason, when I was growing up in Florida, all girls were either like a Tammy or Stephanie. Like, they would just, hey, Tammy. Why are you crying? Oh. Did Sean pass out on you? He's such a dick. You know? Come here, come sit down. Come here. You know, I have a song about that. It makes me feel... I know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Girl, I'm leaving you tomorrow. I would sing this song. And then I'd be like, well, you feel better? Do you want to go upstairs and talk about it? And it was a move, and it was a cheap move, there's no doubt about it, but it was my move, and there's no looking back. So after I signed my record deal, and our record came out, I was in Los Angeles, and I was at a hotel bar in LA, and I walk in, and Lionel Richie's sitting in the corner. And I fucking flipped out. I'm like, oh my God, it's Lionel Richie. And he was, like, I don't think it's probably really true, but in my mind, he was emanating a light. So I had to say, hello, you know, because it's Lionel. And I told him, and I swear to God, these are my actual words to him. I said, I just had to come over and say hi to you because your songs got me so laid. And he goes, me too. All right. Of course they did. You're Lionel Richie. The only purpose of that story is because this was always my Lionel Richie song. This is the song that I thought was my Lionel Richie moment.